Where are we going?
We're going to bus.
We're gonna go on the bus to go where? To Disney World?
The bus.
Yeah, let's get on the bus. Okay, we made it out of the plane and we are headed to our bus on the Magical Express.
One of the last people that gets to enjoy this Magical
Yeah,
Express.
so the Magic Express is going to be ending at the end of the year, so I'm glad we were able to use it one more time.
It used to be they would pick up your bags, and now they're not even doing that. So we had to wait and get our bags, and we're going to take them onto the train now. So
yeah, one of the benefits of taking the Magical Express is they would get your luggage tag that you would get in the mail and take it to your room, but that has been discontinued apparently. We are headed to our bus right now. This kid is super excited. What is that? Are you on a bus? You see Mickey on the screen?
the Mickey. This is Mickey's bus. I have no idea what's going to happen right now, but you're going to love every second of it. Yeah.
Supposed to know it was a gorilla.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're approaching the first destination. Art of Animation.
Made it to our hotel.
Yippee! Here. Who's that? Who's that? So we made it to the Art of Animation. This is the front that they have here. Lucas loves these pictures here. So cool. Who is that, Lucas? Who is it? Lightning McQueen. There is Lucas with his Lightning McQueen, one of his favorites. Huh. You happy? You want to go see Lightning? You want to go see Lightning right now? We're going to go see Lightning McQueen and walk around the hotel. We'll be showing you everything that we can.
Right, we made it in our hotel. We're gonna make a quick stop at the desk. Let's see what he thinks. What do you see there, bud? You see all your pals on the wall?
All your favorites? Who's that?
Wow, who is that? Look at it. Say, Dad, that's Guido and Sheriff. So one of the great things about staying at Art of Animation is they have characters for everyone. So we are so excited to see all of these different Pixar characters that Lucas is loving right now, especially Cars. We made it to our hotel room and we are staying in the Ariel rooms. And we're gonna go to Disney World. And just to show you all of the details, it has the song lyrics, the music. We were so happy to come in and hear and see this on the TV already.
Times, I don't know, for some reason this is like what sticks the most to me. It's this music and these backgrounds. It's just always been, I know that we're in a hotel once we hear these, and so it's been a big thing to just hear that and see that.
So it looks like they have a little coffee maker, some creamer, you got your ice bucket. They have a few drawers and I like how it looks, it's so cute.
This is actually a faux thing because this is not really, that's our fridge here.
There's our mini fridge. Oh, okay, so then you have 3 drawers and a mini fridge.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the room with the 2 queen beds. So then we're gonna go over to the closet and it has this divider over here. So if someone's getting ready early, they could close it up. And there's our closet space, extra pillows, all your basics. We have our stroller already in here and there's still a little bit of room so we could probably fit our bags. But I really like the light fixtures that are seashells also. Very cute. Then you have the bathroom over here that has Ariel on it. But that's not even the best part. This is the best part. It's like you're in her little grotto with all of her little stuff in there. What is that?
Bed.
Is that the bathtub? Is that the Ariel bathtub?
Look it up.
Look it. Who's that?
Ariel.
Ariel in the bathtub?
This one.
Is it cool?
Go Dada.
Okay, go with Dada. And Dada over here is trying to figure out how we could do the bed rails. What did you just do, mister?
Hello.
You said hello?
Hello, baby. Look it.
Oh, okay. Hello to baby Lucas. Okay.
He said hello, this is baby Lucas.
Let's not touch the phone. You can see with the remote, they keep it completely covered so you know it's clean. So I also wanted to point out they have a few of the outlets and the USB outlets as well, and this is just on the nightstand. It looks like they have more right here on the dresser. So there's actually quite a few. There's 4 of each on the dresser. So that should be more than enough to charge all your phones and camera batteries. Last thing I wanted to show was underneath the beds, there's so much space. So it looks like you could probably fit your luggage under there if you are trying to save some space in your room.
So we have just checked into our room. This is the view that we get from this room here. So it's a really pretty view. We are in the Ariel section of the Art of Animation. You can kind of see the gondolas going up there right now. You can't really tell right now. But yeah, we're gonna go walk around the resort, show you guys around, and grab something to eat. So this is the other side of the balcony on our room. We just kept going straight, and you can see the gondolas going back and forth here.
Is that the movie resort? Right behind it, huh?
No, that's the pop.
Oh, that's the pop. Okay.
So it looks like the station's probably over there. This is where we're gonna be loading up to go to our first theme park tomorrow. So this is the back of Ursula. It looks like they're refurbishing her because it looks like she needs a paint job there. Okay, we're in ground level. Let's go explore. Right off the bat, we have Sebastian and King Triton there. You got the fish, he's doing a conga line right there. And then you got Ursula over there with Flotsam and Jetsam back there. That's kind of cool. We got the statue of Eric there. That's cool.
Oh, that's her Dada. Lucas, what do you see over there?
What is that, Lucas?
What is it? Treasure chest.
And that's I forgot what he called that, a Schnorfel or something? Schnorfel or something like that. And of course the almighty Dingle Hopper.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that the first time.
This is Ariel's house. Yeah, isn't it cool? Look at that, it's Zazu! This is the Lion King area of the hotel. So Lion King themed rooms. We got Scar over there. And who's that over there? Uncle Scar? Yeah, that's Uncle Scar. So we keep trekking here through the savannas. Look at how pretty foliage and greenery and all this. The weather, by the way, is perfect.
The weather is perfect right now. I'm so happy. It's
Like it's not humid, it's not hot. They got a nice little breeze going. So I am very happy. And then look at that. Is that Simba singing Hakuna Matata? Even like the walls are like painted with animals and savannas and stuff like that. That's really cool.
It just looks like you're like in the shadows. There's the shadows of the animals and the plants.
Yeah, like the beginning of Lion King, the sun rising. Okay, so here we are. Mufasa. Ooh. Say it again.
Lucas calls him Daddy Lion King.
That's Daddy Lion King. Well, that is Daddy Lion King.
On Pride Rock.
Mufasa.
Okay. So we're gonna try the food here at the hotel and see how that is.
Real quick view of the pool there. That's really, really cool. So they have recreation activities that you could do here at the pool. This is known as the Big Blue Pool, and this is the bigger pool in the resort. We're probably gonna come and check it out. He's gotta go crazy for all this Nemo stuff here. So the animation hall is where they have the store, an arcade, which is closed because of COVID, and the restaurant. So we're gonna go check out the restaurants. But we didn't get the entrance when we came in, so just wanted to show off a little bit of the art on the walls. And the chandelier is actually pictures of all the characters in movies here.
So we're at Landscape of Flavors, which is the restaurant inside of the hotel. I think they said it opens at 7, but it closes at 10, so that's pretty good. They are promoting that you mobile order first and then pick up, but if you don't do that, you can always go to the register and order from the register as well.
And unlike before where you could actually see the food and order it in front of each kiosk, you actually have to order it here. Before, in previous occasions, we would actually walk up, look at the food, and then decide what we wanted. So probably gonna have to look at the mobile menu now.
Okay, so both of us actually got the bacon cheddar cheeseburger, and it looked like it's pretty small on the outside, but that patty looks pretty decent, so we'll see how that goes. And then it also comes with french fries as well. And we also got one of the souvenir refillable cups. There was like 4 different ones you could choose from, but it's about $19.99 for the cup, and then you could bring it back for refills throughout your stay at the resort. And then for the little guy over here, we got him a big meal chicken tenders with french fries, and it came with a little milk too. And he's already enjoying some of that.
So this is the aerial pool, a lot smaller than the main pool. So this is the laundromat that they have here if you want to just do your own laundry. Who's that, Lucas?
Ariel flounder.
Who's that? Yeah, isn't that cool? With all her fishies. So one of the perks of staying here is that you get to go on the gondolas, which will take you to either Epcot or Hollywood Studios, I believe. So that's one of the reasons why we wanted to stay here. Hopefully it's a lot better than taking the buses.
So what's cool is if you are staying in one of these rooms on the aerial side of the resort, you have an awesome view of all of the gondolas.
Yeah, so that's kind of nice. We're actually somewhat, we can't see the gondolas, but we can definitely see the lake. It's a pretty nice little walk here too. You want to get away from people and stuff, just come down this way.
Oh, it's pretty peaceful over here.
Yeah, it's a lot more quiet than it is if you're near the main area. There's like music playing and all kinds of, you know, things going on. So this is kind of nicer.
So it's kind of cool because they have little facts about different movies that are featured here.
So more art, Ursula art here. Looks like it's kind of falling apart and getting torn up too. And as beautiful as it looks, you always do have to be careful. This is Florida. There is wildlife here, and so they have signs here letting you know that there could be snakes and alligators in these waters. So best to keep away from them. Here's another fun fact here about Sebastian. So his name is actually Horatio Felonius Ignatius Crustaceus Sebastian. I did not know that was his full name. Look how cool these trees look. It's like haunted mansion trees.
This is the Nemo side of the hotel, and it's actually right next to the Skyliner. So you could, if you're staying in the Nemo area, you literally have a walk that's like 2 minutes away.
Here's a map of the resort here. You can see we're all the way up to number 7. And we're currently right now in between 4 and 5. So this is the little playground they have for Nemo. It's really cute. We got slides. Here we have Mr. Ray.
Wow, he's so big. Cool, huh?
Who's that?
Look who's on the other side over there.
You see that over there?
You see Nemo and Marlin in their house in the anemone?
Do you see Crush
And Crush is all the way on the other side.
with Dory? So this is the other side of the pool. Here you got the little splash pad over there as well. Little pool area here. Well, not little. It's the biggest pool they have here. And in all honesty, it feels a lot more themed here than it did where we were at. The fish aren't just painted on; they're actual like statues. Where we're at, it's just like little cardboard cutouts. One of the reasons why we wanted to stay in this hotel is because of this area here.
What is that? Oh, you see stars right there? He said twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle.
I don't think he sees them yet.
I don't think he sees them because the bushes are blocking his view. He sees it now. What's that, Luke? Yeah. Yeah, buddy, we came to Radiator Springs just for you.
What do you see?
Who is that?
Doc?
Is that Doc?
The dog black.
Yeah. Let's go say hi. Cool.
Go say hi to Doc?
Let's go say hi to Doc. Come on. Yeah. Look, it's Doc Hudson. The Doc Hudson, winner of 3 Piston Cups.
Oh, he sees Mater. He said Mater.
Look who's over there.
Go to Mater. Who's over there? Who's that? Sheriff? Yeah, you want to go see Sheriff?
What is that?
Is that the sheriff? Sheriff? It's the sheriff.
Sheriff, my name is Lucas. Yeah. Mama.
You want to wait with Mama?
So the sign says Mater used it, dang near fainted. Looked like he had just been painted with rusties.
You want to go say hi to Red?
I think Red's the only one that's not here.
Who is that? Flo?
And Ramon.
Look, it's Flo and Ramon.
What do you think? You want to go say hi to Luigi now? He sees them like up ahead.
Hi.
Oh, let's go say hi to Ramon.
I don't want
Okay, we gotta wait our turn. You gotta wait and watch the road.
So we've gotta look both ways before we cross the street. Orale, Holmes, look at that, it's Ramon. We are at the Cozy Cone Motel. I like how it's spinning. It's okay. Alright, over here. Say cheese. Look us. And now we're going into Mater's Towing and Salvage.
Yeah, we'll get over here by the time.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Daggone!
Is that Mater?
Go say hi. Go give him a hug. It's Mater. It's okay. He's a little big, I know. He's a little bit bigger than your car.
Okay, okay. It's okay.
Mommy.
It's okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. And then his toe poodle. You see it all? Yeah, that's the Mater. Yeah.
That's Mater. Can you believe it?
You want to see lightning? Yes, mommy.
Alright, let's go look for lightning.
Okay.
So they also have a Cozy Cone pool here. Looks like they have like cool little cabanas too. Not sure if you have to rent them out or if you could just grab them. It's first come, first served. That's cool. Each cone is a little like resting area. Who's that?
Oh, I think he sees the next one ahead. Bye, Sarge.
Bye, Sarge.
Look at who's in front of us.
And here we have him. The car himself. Mr. Lightning McQueen. What's her name, Sally? He's a little scared of him.
He's only seen it in the movies, so he's a little nervous.
He's a little nervous, yeah. Yeah, you see Fillmore too?
Yeah, we'll walk over
We'll go walk, but let's go say hi to Ka-chow.
there. That's our buddy.
What's wrong? Are you afraid that you're not wearing your mask? Are you afraid that your breath stinks?
You want to say hi to Fillmore? Okay, but can we say hi to Lightning first? Oh, there you go.
Hi, Lightning.
Look at that's his little sign that says Ka-chow.
Hey. He's nice. He's friendly.
What does he say? Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
And you have your Lightning shirt on today? Yeah, we gotta take a picture with Lightning. Can you take a picture for Mama? Okay.
Last but not least, we have Fillmore. So he is enjoying himself. A little scared, actually. I wasn't expecting him to be this scared, but he is only 2. Brave little man's growing. How cool is this? It's actually the Wheelwell Hotel here. So it comes out in the movie. So it's a combination of Radiator Springs and the Wheelwell Hotel that they drive up to. You like it, Lucas? So we just stopped at the drop-off bar and got 2 drinks here. We have the fish tank, and then we have a regular Paloma. This right here, though, it's
Look at that one, because
fish
that
tank.
one.
It's vodka, blue curacao, and what is that? Coconut rum with a bed of pop rocks in the bottom, I think, and Swedish fish. And it's delish.
So we tried them both right now, and the fishbowl is probably my favorite one. The Paloma was really strong. You really taste that tequila on the first sip. But they were both great. I feel like the fishbowl was the better one. Alright, so one of the great things about staying at the Art of Animation is that you have the option of taking the Skyliner to 2 of the parks, Hollywood Studios and Epcot, and some of the resorts as well. So we're going to actually go on the Skyliner and see if we could take it to Hollywood Studios and just experience it for the first time. So we're excited.
Yeah. So this is our station. We will have to take 2 different Skyliners. We have to go to the transfer station from our hotel. Yesterday though, the line was pretty big. It's not so bad today, so we're gonna give it a try. So we have the whole gondola to ourselves. Lucas fell asleep, and so we were able to just leave him in there and bring the whole stroller in.
It's actually bigger than I thought it was on the inside because
yeah, so they're pretty big. You can't really tell what character we got in because well, once you're inside they're all closed, but it was a little awkward kind of angling the stroller in here because it's moving.
Yeah, the moving part was hard, but like they actually have a ramp, so it's easy to just go right in. There's no gaps.
Yeah, there's no gaps. It goes right in. You just have to be aware that it moves. And whoa, this just took off like the people mover.
So if you remember when we went to Anaheim, we have a video about that. You can see how anxious I am.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner
So
at Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of
and we have more
Animation
room
Resort.
here, so even
We
if
are
it
on our
was, it'd be
way
okay.
to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
This
with
is really
connecting
cool. It's
flights
actually,
to
there's a lot of wind
Disney's
coming through,
Hollywood
so it's not
Studios
hot in
and
here at all.
International Gateway.
It actually feels really cool. It's actually really refreshing. So the line moved
We are now
really quick.
gliding over
It was not a
Hourglass
long
Lake.
wait, maybe
Please
10
sit
minutes,
back,
if that.
relax, and enjoy the
so
most
yeah.
magical flight on Earth.
Resort.
Really pretty views here. We do have to take another one, I believe. I think there's a transfer station that we have to go to, but hopefully it won't be as long, or long at all. This one wasn't long, but we're going up now. Oh, and this is fast. This is faster than Anaheim. So it's kind of neat. It's kind of like the people movers where it starts off really slow and then it just picks up. It's about that speed that it has. So our first stop is going to be at a Caribbean Beach Resort. We do have to take a transfer here and then from there head on to Hollywood. I think this is like one of the transferring stations that takes you to all the other parks and resorts. So I think this one will take you to Epcot, Hollywood, and there was another resort, I just can't remember.
Please remain seated
So
until
this
the
will be
doors
our first
automatically
stop.
open.
So I don't know
When
if we
exiting
have
the
to do another
cabin,
line
please
or what.
supervise children, collect your
Here we
belongings,
go.
and watch your step.
And we made it. This kid is still asleep. We're gonna go on our transfer right now, which looks like there's another long line. Okay, so once we get out, it's a quick transfer over here, and I don't know if where's the line? Oh, I don't think there's a line. Okay, so we're gonna jump on to get to Hollywood. Oh my gosh, look at how cute those are with the darlings. Thank you.
Please may see once you get inside.
So we're now in a turning station. So the turning station pretty much unhooks you from that wire over there and puts you on another one, and so now we're going back the other way. There's no stopping in these turning stations. It's just to transfer from one wire to another to go in a different direction. I believe we have another turn before we actually get to the station that we're going to. But that's how it gets you from one end of the park or one resort to another. You just have to kind of hop on one to the other. We're back home and we wanted to give you our thoughts on staying on this resort. I have personally stayed at most of the value resorts, and by far this is definitely the best one. It is a little expensive, or more expensive than the others, but you definitely get your money's worth, in the sense that everything is well themed. The pools were really nicely themed. The rooms were really nicely themed too, which is something that we hadn't seen in other previous resorts as well. We really did enjoy our time staying there. Anything else that you wanted to point out?
Yeah, I mean, they, like you said, the pools were themed really nice. We weren't able to go in them this trip, but we really wanted to try to do that next time we're there, especially the Nemo splash pad area. Lucas was really excited about that. Unfortunately, we just ran out of time. But another great thing that you guys saw us go on is the Skyliner.
Yeah, Skyliner.
So the Skyliner was so convenient, and sometimes the lines looked really long, but they actually moved pretty quickly, and it was really convenient just to get to either Hollywood Studios or Epcot, or if you want to go look at other resorts, which we did do as well. So that was one of the major pluses that why we wanted to stay at that resort too.
And so the access was really good. There were some negative things about staying there, though, that we found. We wanted to let you all know. Because we were in the aerial area all the way to the back, it was very difficult to get back to where the food was at, where the main pool was at. We were very far away from that. So anytime that we ate, we didn't really eat in the restaurant. We would take our food to our room, and we bought these really expensive refillable cups. And well, we didn't really take into consideration that if we wanted to refill them, we would have to walk all the way back. They have no refilling stations near the other ends of the hotel, only near the big pool and in the main dining area. So if you plan on doing that and eating in your room, probably better just to have a 6-pack of Cokes or Sprites or whatever in your room instead of having to go back and forth. The other thing that we found was that the rooms, although nice, were a little small.
Yeah, we loved the theming of the room. It was so cute, but once we were there for a little bit, we kind of realized it was a little small. We did have the 2 queens, and it was just us 3, so it wasn't too bad, but some of the spaces were a little small. So we had a dresser that had 3 drawers that didn't really fit anything in it. So we didn't end up putting any of our clothes in there because nothing really fit. It would fit like a couple of pair of pants and that's it. So it wasn't really convenient for space. It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't really a deal breaker for us. It's just something to consider. Another thing that we didn't think about, I mentioned earlier when we were doing the room tour, that it looked really nice that the beds had so much space underneath to put your luggage, and it did. It fit the luggage perfectly fine. We had our big luggage underneath the bed. However, when you're with a 2-year-old, they don't want to sit still very often, so those beds were really high, and we had to really keep an eye on Lucas the entire time he sat on the bed, and there wasn't much space for seating otherwise than him sitting on the bed. And unfortunately, at one point, he fell off. So that was okay. Yeah, he was okay. He just, you know, how little kids are, they don't stay still, and the one point that we both turned around, he fell off the bed. So that is a major thing to consider. They did give us bed rails, but you know, they're queen size beds. The bed rails were not that big.
And they only gave us the one bed rail actually. They just told us to push the bed against the wall and that would work as the secondary bed rail. But, and which we did, but he just, you know, kids would be kids.
Just happens, but
he managed to fall.
Just something to consider when you have a younger one. Like I said, it was convenient in one sense, but in another, it wasn't. Our last little thing that kind of was a little critique for us, most of the parks closed around 8 or 9. That's fine. It gave us some time to get back to our hotel. However, at that time, we kind of started getting hungry. So we would leave the park about 9. It takes almost an hour, 45 minutes or so to get from the park to the resort. If you're taking the bus system or if you're taking the Skyliner, either one, just because of the lines and everything like that. So once we would get back to our resort, they actually had their cafe close about 10 o'clock. and most of the time we didn't make it on time to get even like a snack at the hotel cafe. So that was a little not convenient. I mean, we could have, I guess, mobile ordered something and then just like ran in to pick it up, but we didn't want to do that, not knowing if we were going to make it to the resort back on time, because you just don't know sometimes with these lines. So I would rather prefer that they say a little bit later. Now keep in mind, we did actually do an Amazon Fresh order to our room, which we got a little bit of snacks, mostly for Lucas, and some water and a couple like things like that, just so we had just in case. But as far as food, you know, after that long day, we would come home and we'd be a bit more hungry than some chips or something. So that was one thing that we were kind of disappointed in. But other than that, I mean, the resort is great. I think for the value resorts, it was definitely worth it. I would want to stay there again because, like I said, we really wanted to utilize the pools. Another option that they had too, if you are like hanging out at the resort, is at night they would have a movie on in the grass. So you could just bring out some blankets and sit on the grass, and they had a movie projected. And I think we saw that like 2 or 3 nights that we were there.
We're doing that. So
there are things to do when you're just sitting at the resort too, which is great. And I really liked that option as well.
So overall, we really did love our stay there. Definitely recommend it over the other all-star resorts, just because of the theming, unless you're really into the pop or sports or something. But
the theming, the location, as far as like we said, the Skyliner,
the views, definitely very, very worth the little extra money, just to get that little extra Disney flair in your room. So I think it was worth it.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys liked this video of us looking at this resort and exploring it a little bit more in detail. And if you did, make sure you like this video and comment below if there's any other resorts that you would like to see more details on. We are hoping to go back to Disney World sometime in the next maybe 6 months or so, but you know, we are a few states away, so we'll have to see when that could come. But hopefully you guys like this, and thanks for watching.
Thanks.